moving on. Let's go see what we have in our next state. And our next state up tonight, according to this, would be Colorado. So guess where we're going? We're going to head over to Colorado. Let's see what we have tonight in Colorado. And here we go. First up is in Park, Colorado. Now, before I get into the details, I want to tell you something. Park County, Colorado, we do not see a lot of properties in Park County on this show. We don't. And if we do, they don't last. They go fast. Okay? 5 acres. We don't really see 5 acres in Park County for $17,000. $16,999. See, everybody hates when I just round up. Okay, they hate when I get it all the time. Why did you round up? It's supposed to be $16,999 and you said 17. Okay, I'm sorry. $16,999 with $199 down. No, $1,900 down. Okay, $1,900 down, $1,999 down with $499 a month for 36 months. Now, what if you are interested in this property? And what if you're interested in this property and you're like, Scott, $1,999, is that a good deal? Well, look, between me and you, I don't love the down payment. I'm excited about the county. I'm excited about the 5 acres, but the down payment, I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And here's the deal though. See, it's more than, it's like, if you look at the math here, this is like 15% of the total purchase price. I think that's aggressive. That's between me. That's me talking to you. I'm not talking to the seller. I'm talking to you. I think it's a little aggressive. Now, that said, it doesn't mean that it's a bad deal, because you could possibly see what you can do to change up the terms a little bit. Now, why can you do that? See, the fact is that this property is being sold by the seller, right? So this property right here, you see Lands for You. This is Jim, okay? So Jim's a cool dude, right? I've met Jim. I know Jim. Jim's a cool dude. Now, the thing is like maybe you can afford the $2,000 down. No problem. Then if you think it's a good deal, then go do it. Maybe you're like, hey, listen, I can't afford the $2,000 down. Does that exclude me from the deal? It does not, because you can go right here to contact Jim. You say, hey, Jim, listen, I like the property. I like the 5 acres. I don't love the down payment. Can we change this up a little bit? What can you do? And see, you tell him what you can bring to the table. He's going to see what he can do. And then hopefully you guys meet happily in the middle somewhere. But it's you reaching out. So just because you see a number on this video that you may not love, don't worry. Reach out to the seller and talk to them. They're human beings. They're not big companies. They're just like me and you. They just need to know what you're thinking. And if you tell them what you're thinking, you might be surprised or not. All right. So here you go. 5 acres in Park. We'll learn more about it. You know what to do. That short code on the bottom. And that's going to take us out to our next video, or to our next property right here. Look at this one. No traffic jams. I can tell you there's no traffic jams in Costilla, Colorado. That's for sure. 6.73 acres. Okay, $69.95 with $295 down, and for $149 a month for 60 months. Boom. Check this property out, guys. Make note of this one. Why? Because this one meets that $1,000 an acre. You told me to tell you when it's $1,000 an acre. It's $1,000 an acre. I just did it. There you go. I got you right here. Okay, it's a little bit over it, but it's close enough for us, right? And this is in Costilla, very popular county. Most of the properties here are like 5 acres. To see one that's 6, a rarity. You don't typically see that. You see them very, very close to 5 in this county. So we got a 5 acre property around, 6.73 acre property around $1,000 an acre. That's a big win. The down payment, $295. Checking this one off, $149 a month. We can afford that. Wow. We want to learn more about this one? Go there. See if it's a good fit for you. And let's go see what we have next, okay? At our next property tonight, we have another 5 acre property in Costilla for $69.95. I always talk about comparing and contrasting. If you watch this show long enough, and if you look at land, we're going to use Costilla tonight. If we look at this land enough, you start to see how the property prices align, right? Compare and contrast. So each one of these sellers are bringing their best price to the table tonight. No one has talked in advance of like, oh, well, let's price this one out. This is what these things are selling for. Okay. So if you look at this property, we have a 5-acre property that this seller is saying that they will sell for $69.95, road access, etc., etc. Okay. Down payment is $399. Now let's go back to the other one that I was just ranting and raving about, this 6-acre. See, it's the same price. The down payment's a little bit less. Okay. This one right here has a 60-month term at $160 a month. This one right here, which is a little bit bigger, $149. Okay, so the terms price difference, right? Where's your biggest bang for your buck? Well, I would tell you that if you're looking for this property, this might be the biggest bang for your buck. But that said, that also doesn't mean that this one's a bad deal, because maybe it's in a different location than the first one and where you want to be. So if you want to learn more about this one, grab that short code on the bottom, head out and see if this one is what you're looking for. And if not, what about this one? Here we go. This one's up in the mountains. Costilla, we're going to have, really anywhere there's mountains, you're going to have the valley properties, you're going to have the foothills and the mountains. Mountain views, they're expensive. They really are, because you can see out further. People want to be up there. Okay, you get trees up there. That's what you're having right here. You got a 2.36 acre property for $9,000, flexible on the down payments. And come on, for less than $100 a month, you can own this 2.5 acre treed property up in the hills. I don't know. This looks like a winner to me. If you want to learn more about it, grab that short code on the bottom down there, lmodo.ws/125929. Now, the next one, we don't have any images. I don't know. They're not even on the website. So this is why it says no images available, because they didn't put an image on there. All right. So here we go. We have a 5.2 acre property for $66.80 with $16.70 down. I'm going to stop it right here. Okay. This is what I talk about the down payment, right? See, the thing is like when you look at a down payment like this one for $16.70, and you're like, Scott, this one over here is a 5-acre in the same area, and the down payment's $399. I get you. I hear exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying, because I look at it and I'm like, why? Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that this is not a good deal. There might be some other factors in there as to why he's asking for $16.70 down. I don't know about them, because I'm not the seller. So if we wanted to reach out to the seller and ask them, it's easy to do. We just go to this short code right here. We go to the website. We learn more about the property, see what Peter says on this property. And if we're interested, we reach out to him. We email him, say, hey, what's going on? How about this down payment? Seems a little strong. I'm not putting words in your mouth. I'm just telling you what I would do if I were in your situation. All right. Okay. With that, guess what? We're moving on states. We're going to go on to our next state tonight. And with that, I appreciate you guys being here. And I'll see you guys next week. Take care and good night.